Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is Christine, and this is going to be for the rest of July. I wanted to do them sooner. Did not work out that way. So I'm going to pull you a Celtic. First, I'm going to get for your energy. If I can shuffle the cards. Okay, so give me Aries energy, please. Some of you could be talking about a wedding. All right, the wheel. Some kind of cycle's ending. I don't know if you're speaking your truth to somebody on something. All right, situation or goal for Aries. Wow, no, it's just too many. I do want to see what they are. All right. See if they come back out. They will if they're supposed to. All right. Situation or the goal for Aries. Doesn't want to tell me. Oh, sorry for the blur, guys. Let me back up. Okay, didn't I just said something about a marriage situation or the goal? The Hierophant. We're already starting out. We have two majors here. It could be dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so much here. All right. A recent past for Aries. Stop fighting for something, letting your guard down in the recent past. Maybe somebody else did. Always flip the roles as you need to. Didn't want to flip while I was going to shuffle. I haven't used this deck in a while, so forgive me while I struggle. All right, subconscious for Aries. Thank you. Here's that fucking Four of Wands. I'm telling you, this is something about, this looks like a good positive reading, but I have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Is there something you're trying to manifest? I'm telling you, this is about a marriage, maybe leveling something up, a relationship, even if it's not a marriage. Let's see. Forefront of Aries' mind. Why so many? Not taking them all, guys. Do you want to see if they come back out? Thank you. Your happiness. Okay, there's some conflict. I don't know if you feel like there's competition in this situation. Sorry for the damn blare. I said blare. Glare, the glare and the blur. All in one word. Yeah, wish fulfillment. You got some inner conflict about this, though, for some reason. This doesn't have to be a relationship. I think for many of you it is, though. All right, near future, we'll talk more. I'd like to get the whole thing pulled before I say too much. All right, a near future for Aries. I'm not digging this deck today. All right. Yeah, I wasn't pulling in any order. I was using my zodiac dice to determine what signs I pulled for first. Figured whatever was meant to come out first would. All right, near future for Aries, please. Trying to get that blur to go away. One for the near future. Too many. It's feast or famine with these cards for you guys today. I don't know what's going on, Aries. Interesting. Got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's kind of contradictory. Seven of Swords. That could just be planning, strategically planning. It doesn't have to be anything nefarious because, and what's interesting is it's with the Queen of Swords who's about speaking the truth. Queen of Swords don't fuck around. She's fair. She's fair, but she has something to say, and you got the Queen of Swords right here at the bottom of this deck. So, could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You could somebody could be fucking around and finding out. You got 2 sevens here as well. You might suspect something is going on. Or you could be stuck in the same shit, you know, over and over again. Okay, you worried about somebody being a player? Interesting. Does she have... I don't know what kind of dress she has on there. Yeah, this is very immature energy. This could be you, though. Alright? This definitely could be you. Even if you're... Alright, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody holding back. Maybe you're worried about that. Alright, let's get for the outside influences. It's fucking hot. I have air conditioning downstairs, but not upstairs. I need to fix that. Okay, taking those. Alright, somebody's been through the ringer here. Wants to start something new. They haven't given up, whoever this is. Again, flip it if you need to. Some of you are being advised to focus on your own independence, so that does not mean you have to be single. You can remain individuals in a relationship. Could be about your money, though, for some of you. Some of you could be worried about money, and you're holding on to it, and you're trying not to be impulsive in some way. All right, let's get your outcome, and then we'll go back through this. Outcome for Aries. Had enough shuffling. Thank you. Okay, this is something not getting off the ground. Ace of Wands reversed, something you want. All right. All right, so Aries, you are ready for some kind of a cycle is ending for you. Whether it be being argumentative, there's been a lot of conflict in a situation you're in. You do have that 5 of Wands in the forefront of your mind. This could be you're conflicted on some level, but you stopped defending your position, or somebody else has. They don't want to argue anymore. There's some kind of a cycle completing. The Hierophant, let's see, I'm going to get one more on that. You could simply be dealing with a Taurus, breaking out of some kind of pattern. Okay, so clearly, whatever you're doing, and that's interesting, okay? The Devil in reverse is good because you're breaking out of some kind of a toxic pattern. That's the goal, anyways. Could be in a marriage, in a relationship. All this fighting. You want to be happy. You're conflicted. You want a happy home. You want stability. Let me get one more on this 4 of Wands. Have you been a pain in the ass, Aries? Okay, what is... Well, taking that, and I'm taking these. Okay, another 4, but it's in reverse. Definitely be mindful. Okay, I have Sagittarius energy here. You're trying to be patient. You waiting for an offer. You want to give one. But you've been overthinking something to the point it's not even productive for you anymore. And that would explain the inner conflict. And it's about something about your wish fulfillment here. I don't know if you are tired of doing the same shit over and over again the same way. This, again, could be about planning something, but 7 of Swords, somebody's trying to get away with something, or you're doing the same shit, as I said, over and over again. But I do like you have that Devil up here, and the goal is to break out of whatever pattern this is. So some self-awareness, some shadow work might be necessary for you, Aries. You know, in the near future, somebody could be talking to you about this. You doing the same shit over and over again. I don't feel that the 7 of Swords in this reading is somebody doing something shady. But I feel like and for some of you, I feel like you're trying to manipulate to get what you want. And I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, not sorry. Be the one to point that out to you. I want to see what this Knight of Wands is in your hopes and fears, though. Because you have the Four of Pentacles. This could be you worrying about your money. Knight of Wands. Some of you are worried somebody's doing something that they're not doing. I'm not picking it up in this reading. Okay. Real quick. Hellfires. I've worked with this deck a little bit, but I want to make sure I have this right. I think Hellfires are... Yep, okay. Pentacles. All right. For some, this is about money. For some, this is about a relationship. There could be a maturity difference between the two of you in some way. You could be the... I got to tell you, Aries, you could be the one being an ass. And I have an Aries and Venus. And that Venus is how you show up in your relationship. So maybe I need to take a look at myself, too. But this is about kind of being stingy. There's some manipulative energy here. There's something you're trying to get, and what you were doing wasn't working. Somebody wants a new start, but they are greatly affected by how things have been between the two of you. That Nine of Pentacles in the advice could be dealing with an Aries. It could be you or an Aquarius. Let's get one on this Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You need to apologize. You need to apologize. I'm going to say that. And if you know that you don't, flip it. Because it is general and the energies are going to be reversed. But I do want to see. You might sabotage something here with your behavior. So, because I got the Seven of Wands in the recent past. Ace of Wands, all in reverse. That would be the Eight of Wands together, which is about no communication. So you could... Okay, that was there. Walking away. Somebody's walking away from something. It just isn't going to turn out the way you want it to. Having a hard time getting something off the ground. Walking away. But for some of you, this could be walking towards your wish fulfillment. Because the Eight of Cups is not always about walking away. And you do have the Nine of Cups in the forefront of your mind. Here's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, though. That's a family situation. I have all the marriage and family cards here. So this could very well be breakup energy for some of you. The focus is on the relationship, but there's an obsessive quality to it. An immaturity. I don't like the Seven of Swords in the near future, because it could very well be you trying to get away with something. It doesn't mean you're cheating. I don't get that indication in this reading. It's like somebody wants to have a start with you, but you are making it incredibly fucking hard for them. All right, I have Capricorn here, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius. These could be in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody with that sign. Aries, Aquarius. It's like the relationship is together now, but if this keeps up, it's not going to stay that way. All right, those are all the signs I have for you. You have punting a football. It says, wait, hold on, take a deep breath. We do not need to end up flat on our backs again. Let's learn from one of Charlie Brown's mistakes here and trust ourselves. And this could be you not trusting yourself. Because that is trust. Seven of Swords can be trust issues. It does not mean somebody's doing something shady. Every time Lucy brings out that football, Charlie Brown knows not to take a running charge at it. But he believes that this one time will be different, and maybe he will succeed, even when his better judgment tells him otherwise. Sometimes we need a good reminder to trust our gut and our intuition, even when presented with signed documents telling us this time will be different. Trust your own judgment first, or at least make sure those papers are notarized. Sometimes the world or in this case Lucy, is just trying to pull a trick on you. Trust yourself. So some of you could be dealing with somebody trying to get away with something and you're about to call them on their shit. But some of you are dealing with some trust issues here. All right, Aries, good luck with this. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.